Hey guys, welcome back. So in previous video, we understood what is XPath, what is the format of XPath, syntax of XPath, and how to find out XPath. In this video, we will understand what is absolute XPath and relative XPath. Absolute XPath specifies the complete path to an element from the root of the HTML document, and it starts with a single slash and includes the entire hierarchy of a parent element leading to the target element. Let's go back to our HTML DOM. So if we have to use absolute XPath means it will start from the root node and it will go to the target node. For example, my target node is li coffee under ol. So what would be my absolute XPath here? It will start from HTML. Then it will, after HTML, where it should go? It should go to body. And after body, because everything, all these tags inside this body, that's why it will go to body. And after body, as we are looking for this ol, it will go to ol. And after ol, it will go to li, first one. And then it will find out this element. So what would be the absolute XPath here? So our absolute XPath would be single slash HTML. Why we are using single slash? Because absolute XPath starts with the single slash. That's how system differentiate whether we are looking for absolute XPath or we are looking for relative XPath. So it will start with a single slash, then HTML is our root node. After HTML we had body, so again single slash and we will write body, and after body we will write again single slash and then ul. After ul we will write li, and then why we added this index 1? Because there were multiple li, there were 3 li. So which one you want to fetch, which one you want to indicate, so we have to give the index. That's why I have entered 1. So this is the way we find out absolute XPath. So let's understand this on a web page, how to find out a absolute XPath. I will use the same Facebook page, and then I will press Ctrl F to find out the XPath. I will type single slash HTML, then it will highlight the root element. If I want to find out this email address with the help of absolute XPath, so if I see that this is an input tag, above one it's a div class, there is one more div class above one, and it is also under a div class, so there are multiple div class. So we have to come by this way, we have to follow this path. So this is HTML, then body, everything is inside the body, and then div, again it's one more div, another div, and another div. So there are 6 7 divs. So let's, after element it was body, and then there were multiple div, so I will write couple of div here. As soon as I am typing div, it is highlighting on right side in this yellow color which element it is, and also it is highlighting on left hand side on the screen, it is pointing this is this particular div. And then I will add one more div. You can see that this, under this there are 2 3 div more. uh, as you can see that after this div class there is a form, so now I will type form. So it is showing this particular window, username, password, login button, this login window it is showing. And after this form there is one more div inside that, I will type this one. Now it is showing me 0 of 0, so I think I did some mistake. Yeah, now you can see that on the right hand side we are just coming to this window. And it seems I made a mistake here, so let's go back to our form. After this form I will type div, and there is one more, and after this div you can see that it is having our input tag. So now it's highlighting our element, and you can see that it is displaying one of one, and it is highlighting this proper element. So you can see that it is a very big XPath, and there are high chances that we make a mistake. I also made mistake 2 times here. It's difficult to form a absolute XPath if your element is in the middle of your page or at the bottom of your page. There is one more way. Rather than I type this from the HTML till input. I just wanted to show you how we are coming to this path. Otherwise, there is a easy way to find out the absolute XPath. You can right click on your element. I will copy full XPath, and I will add it in Notepad. So you can see that it is displaying the same XPath, whatever we have formed few minutes back. It is the same value. So this is another way you can right click on your element and you can capture the absolute XPath. Now let's discuss about relative XPath. We generally use relative XPath in our project. It is very rare that we use absolute XPath. So relative XPath begins with a double forward slash, which means it can search the element anywhere in the web page. Relative XPath starts from a known element or a reference point and navigate to the desired element. You can see that I have given some example which we use for the previous session. Now I will explain this example on the Facebook login page. I will delete this XPath, absolute XPath, which we just created. Let's find out this email address with the help of, or let's find out this password with the help of relative XPath. So as soon as I inspect this password, I can say that it is showing as tag as input. So I already know it is having a one input tag. So I don't need to start from the top of this HTML document. I will directly start from an input tag. So how we write relative XPath? We use double slash, and I will type input. As soon as I type input, it is showing me one of six. It means there are 6 elements with the input tag. So you can see that it reduces our search. Now I will add square bracket. What are the properties you want to use? So my element is having property as name, and it is having a ID. So you can use whatever you want, or I can use a placeholder also. Let's use this one. Equals to single quote, and then the placeholder value is password. So this placeholder is attribute, and whatever this password I am writing here, it's a value. So the format says double slash and tag name. Our tag name is input at the rate and any attribute. We picked the attribute as placeholder and the value was password. So you can see that it is showing as one of one. So when we form a XPath, we should always make sure that it is showing as one of one, and then only we should use these XPath in our code. So that's all about relative XPath and absolute XPath. I hope you like this video. We will meet in next session. Thank you.